And we'll be back definitely on Wednesday for the next Dragon Age Inquisition stream as we wrap up probably the last of the Exalted Planes and move on to other things. So with that, we'll head off for the evening. We'll probably be back with Die Spire Die soon, if not Biggie doing his game against the Panthers.
Or live, pal.
So with that, go ahead on over to Biggie's stream. Until then, take care, everybody. Y'all stay safe and healthy. And we're out of here.
Thank you, Sencheko, and what is good, everyone? Back at it again. This is Season 3, Year 3, and the Battle of Florida going up against the Carolina Panthers. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing good. Washing hands and asses. And looking for possibly a quarterback this season. There's 4 of them, but there can only be one, and everybody else is just backup. Speaking of that, Sencheko, how long are you going to be? Okay, I had to put Skeletron on mute. Sencheko, how long are you going to be up, good sir?
Depends on what we do.
Because I will probably do my game, and then we can head over to Die Spire Die. Maybe one episode or one long.
It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Wizards
Showing.
going up against the Panthers.
Because again, we know what to do.
With that, let's welcome in our fine broadcast team. Here are
We do.
Brandon Guy
That we do.
and Charles Davis.
At 92, just fucked us, man. That was it.
I know.
That was more it than the last time we got to 92.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
more
because
upsetting part of it.
92 was a surprise the first time we did it.
Yeah, because we did it like in like a few tries.
I think it was the 5th episode in Heroic.
It's either 3 or 5.
This is the week you use as your dress rehearsal, isn't it?
Yeah, you certainly do. Now, the guys that know they're going to make this team and have be difference makers in the season, they're probably more looking forward to the Madden game being released than this game. But this is the one, as you said, is dress rehearsal. You want it to be exactly like it's going to be on opening day. And they'll regulate the play time of the starters, but they want them to be out there just like they're playing a regular game for the time that they play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their
Regardless, how was your day?
They're led out by their big-bodied electric quarterback.
Well, aside from work,
Cam has all the skills that you're looking
yeah, I am
the arm that can
trying out a new bed.
the ability to run hard to bring
You
down
got a new
because
one?
of his
Shit.
size,
Alright.
but the joy that he plays the game.
Yeah, man. I'm trying out my first ever Casper mattress.
Apart from other players.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together.
And first impressions is it's definitely very foamy. I don't know if I've ever had a foamy mattress, so this is interesting to me. I'm gonna be curious to see how my sleep is in my back feels
Things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
in these next several days. Or nights, rather.
But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit.
Because there's no reason why
Quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
I don't think there's a way for me to have worse sleep in this bed. Considering the last one was collapsing on one side.
And he lives up to it. Knows the defense is set for him, knows how to beat them.
I mean, it's certainly interesting, this concept of a mattress in a box, because You look at this
Wait.
box and you're like,
There's mattress in a box? Holy shit.
yeah, this thing came in a box. I'm gonna text you the picture of the box itself.
Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security.
You know, they get this thing so tightly compressed and sealed in there. It's a lot of packaging inside, but you know, it is a full-blown twin mattress, and I gotta say, just the way it's packaged is impressive. There's no springs on this mattress.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be.
Now I still wouldn't be able to flip it, but it does say and recommend that every 180 days. Well, not every 180 days. I've been getting it fucked up as it is already. Every 6 months to rotate it 180 degrees.
Good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their...
Came with this nice little adorable goodnight card. Or a flip book almost.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete to open things up. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if
Okay,
you do,
cool.
you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
Second down following the incompletion.
Yeah, it came folded and compressed in that box. It's insane, but it is a full-blown mattress. First I was worried I might get I might be getting fucked with. But, you know, I needed something more immediate, and I don't know if I'm gonna make this more of my permanent mattress or not, but yeah, we'll see. It's at least something to hold me over.
And on third down, a nickel
Until you get a
formation
new
here.
one? Or is this the new one? The permanent one. Let me... There we go.
Depends on how I sleep with it. Because I'm down with it if it's gonna give me good sleep in comparison to the other one. But I mean, for the price I paid for it, which was $246 after taxes and my discount, there is something to be said for you get what you pay for. But I'm not trying to insult the mattress before I even have had a full night's sleep with. That's not fair too.
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just
Yeah, there's, I'm sure there's a lot of high quality items that are underpriced compared to some of their other competitors, and it's not necessarily been a bad thing to be underpriced in comparison to your competitors. It just means that when people discover you, you build more of your reputation, your client base, and word of mouth spreads.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now, first and goal.
You think you got a small ember in your hand, and suddenly it's a firecracker. You just never know what you've got until people get it in their hands.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Buck Allen
Who is this? Buck Allen is Harrington.
First quarter lead.
A good tight end is a heck
You
of a weapon
idiot.
for any quarterback, especially
That's why
when they're
commentary
facing
Oh, the
sucks.
announcer, sir.
Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes
I-
they work
I-
against a smaller
I've got
defensive back. But when they
the
find
sound
it,
on mute
they go
outside
to
of
it, and it often results in touchdowns.
the audio
It's up
from
and good, and it'll give his guys
party
a
here.
7-0 lead.
That way, I'm not hearing an overlap of the party and the stream.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Yeah, I'm really sure that the zoo is going to be able to reopen with social distancing.
On second down, they'll try and run the counter.
Sure.
And he will fight his way
Let's go with
forward to
that.
about the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
That works just as well as it does in retail.
We'll see how they do today.
And I'd hate to be an offensive lineman
And it
having to
doesn't.
deal with these guys. They come in hungry, mean, and confident. They think that no one can block them.
State's not even begun the process to reopen yet,
So second down
or
with a
started their
point.
phase
Let's see
1
what they do on
reopening.
3rd.
And yet people are acting like, oh, well, since they announced it, we can go ahead and start doing it now.
Out of the gun, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the
Fucking
sack.
idiots.
Damn it, Gruder.
And now it looks
Body
like
count.
we get a timeout.
Come hither.
We've got a man shaken up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason.
That's
game.
always the worst time to see that happen. Make a good play like a sack, and it gets injured immediately.
Yep. Alright, who will step up? We will find out next time.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
That's right.
Yeah, when I landed on Newton,
Give it to
I
him.
felt the
Give it to
mild
Hogan.
pressure.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken from just outside the 30.
Hogan!
And now off to the races.
Be a man, Hulk! Penalty.
Down.
When you got a guy that
Nice.
fast back there
Nice.
missing punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game
Very
planning,
nice.
especially
Thank
the
you.
coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so
Maneuvering there
nervous
is
that they
just,
mishit the ball and kick it right to 'em.
chef's kiss.
Extra point attempt to come here.
That's not good.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0.
God damn it.
I don't. How come that didn't count?
So after the punt return touchdown, let's
Well,
see
simple.
what
It didn't hit the
But
camera.
hitting the,
this kickoff.
hitting the camera does.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now, not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start
This
off
is
the game, you
another.
don't even think that's an
Here,
issue, do you?
look, we're going from my stream to your stream with the continuance of the Cowboys' ineptitude to do anything right. Because going back to Eli Manning,
Back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have
Ah,
a-
the
he
Patriot killer.
signed the locker room wall
Definitely. He's been on constant
after
alert
beating the
this
Cowboys in the
entire game.
first game
How
at their new
survived that.
stadium.
And to think, there's still a long way to go.
He signed
in this
Eli
football
Manning,
game.
9/20/09, 33-31 in parentheses.
And the
First
D-line
win in the new
together
stadium.
must be expecting the run.
That is a baller move.
On on second down. Here's Newton. It's a short one here, complete to
See,
the tight end.
Cowboys can't even win their first game in their new stadium without Eli Manning or someone just shitting all over them. Where's DC Sports Guy when you need him to come in here and shit on the Cowboys as well?
That's what I'm talking about. Foley! Foley! Foley!
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive
Nice.
line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, we're going to do this again? Give it to Hogan!
Lachlan Edwards now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. They go play action here on 1st down.
I just want to find a player on my team
Ah, shit.
that I can think of return of the map every time he gets the ball. That's what I want for my team.
Plenty of scoring here already. We're back to Uptown Charlotte after this timeout.
Nope.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with.
Alright. Switch. Reinhardt, you are out. Bridgewater, you are in.
It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 inside their own 20-yard line.
Also, this is why I'm very limited with my play actions. Because shit like this happens.
Now a handoff working right. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Orton, don't get me wrong, I hope that you do good with Carolina, but
Just not with
The amount of
me
You
playing.
just-
in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle
you
this
just
pass
didn't
rush.
have
It's been
a
demonstrated time and
real
time
chance
again.
to
So now Cam
make
leads
him
the
my team.
Panthers up following
You were
the
disappointed
sack.
to me from day one.
Facing 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Newton. Bust through the tackle. Throwing for his running back, and he's got
Because I thought you'd be faster.
And they're going to have this one up near the 30-yard line. The 21
Everything else on you is fine.
they convert
It's just
on
your speeds that
3rd.
just was fucked.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of
Is that enough to
mismatches.
stop it?
They're trying to create one there. Get
Nope.
into their back end
Just
of the
barely
field
over.
to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Newton. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Pulled in at the 24.
Ah, shit. Should have continued my pursuit to the side and then running like a wheel. Oh, well.
And here now the offense heading back out there. And there are parts of the drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put
Yeah, you might have had a point there.
sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished on
Only downside to that is figuring out whether or not they would have held the block long enough for you to get around safely.
finish things
Yeah.
off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They give him 13
So the
yards
downside to
there
that
on the
shit.
play and a fresh set of downs.
This man has such a tendency that as soon as you get around him, okay, God, let me let him go.
And he finds a man with a cross.
Yeah, that's typical
He's brought down.
Madden. Again, I'm not sure if it's a programming issue or
Brandon, so many times we see
if
the
something
start as a quick
like
hit,
that would be a
but
factor.
play, he had time in the pocket.
But then again, maybe it might be the engine with Frostbite.
Yeah.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll snag about 5 yards.
All right, who hurt?
32.
Okay, he got up.
All right, switch places.
Ah, damn it.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
The game plan for any defense is
I just love seeing the Cowboys score, getting their ass kicked.
when you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback right in the face.
Almost no better feeling.
3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Here's Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Bridgewater on 4th down.
Shit.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. Time for our players spotlight, and it focuses in here on Cam Newton. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins, we talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. Well, guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Give me that.
Goes it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Officially a minute 54 to go in this first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Get that block. There we go.
Touchdown! A great play there. 40 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Ah, damn it.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted, and remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This is taken at his 4, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 4th down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust
bullshit.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 2nd down, Bridgewater. And right side caught, Hogan. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, damn.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley. Don't worry, Larry. If this were a regular season game, people would be thrilled to watch your halftime.
Nope. I don't think many people are excited to see the halftime show anyway.
Show, but instead in week 3 of the preseason, we need to get to the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now it's Watson, and he comes back with
I don't know how many people would be
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a
caring about that damn halftime show.
It was a halftime
How
show.
bland it fucking is.
And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4.
Remember they called him Blandy Orton.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Call it no gain there, and it leads to
I think the same thing can be applied to here.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Here's Watson.
Oh, Sun Siri, damn.
Tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7.
They're not saying boo. They're saying Buck Allen.
On first and 10, Watson.
Oh, damn it.
He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there.
He had the corner.
You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive
Damn.
coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a first down there to the tight end.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him a couple on the catch, it's 2nd and 8.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
To the air yet again, Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that...
Wasn't a Hail Mary. What's a wheel route?
Face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front
Wait,
of
you
me.
can't say wheel
Numbers that
route?
say that in recent
Damn
years
it.
they
Now
have
even I can't say it. Damn.
more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Back to my favorite job. Beat up Cam Newton.
Oh, I thought you were going to say John Cena.
He might be next.
Yeah.
That you have to look to see what's going on, but part of it is so difficult to simulate this type of pass rush in practice because the speed, the ferocity, the quickness, some of the change-ups and how they get at the quarterback that you may not have seen on film, all that is different. You can practice it as much as you want to. You can even insert smaller, faster guys at positions to show that the speed's going to be quicker, but until the whistle blows and you play for real, it's just not the same.
And not as easy to implement on game day.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long. They have been on fire today. No matter what's called by the offense, they've had an answer for it.
To throw is Newton. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses.
Oh, look at that. He got positive yards.
I don't think that was his primary target.
Fantastic.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was
Good
coming
for
from,
him.
and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. The 13 yards that time and a first.
Brandon, that's a tough guy right there. He knew that was going to happen. In other words, he had to absorb that hit. How about him securing the football, turning the legs a little bit, and getting what he needed for a first down?
Well, that's the deal. On third down, these guys, they know where the sticks are. He obviously knew right there.
And if you want to be a dependable third down receiver, you've got to be willing to absorb those types of hits and make those sort of plays. Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game, but one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even
And just like that, he has nothing. You got nothing.
I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte.
And you know they can't just go nutting around.
Make their way to the parking lot. Their guys.
And Barlow. Let's put you in for the final quarter. Alright, so now after Kamara is in. Who's the fullback? Sanu. Mitchell, and Goodwell, and LaFell. Carnes is hurt. Switch. Price for Brutely. Price is in. That's okay. Glover's in. Okay. No, kind of doesn't matter.
Begin quarter number 4. Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. A first throw for the backup Cook. And he'll just
Oh yeah.
toss it away. So he throws
The Cook of Chris.
brings up 4th down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly.
Coco
in this
Chris.
game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Go Gadget Chris.
Is emboldened a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Got Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Ah, shit.
Side here, and that's complete.
That was my fault.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
I don't even understand how that happened.
I have no idea.
For that, too little, too late,
Oh.
no zero.
If anything, just gives me a chance to be on offense.
Not very nice, is it?
Trying out
But they haven't been
the
very
rookie,
nice on offense. It's been a
Barlow.
struggle. Now the punter who also does the kickoff duties, Locke Edwards, out to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down.
Ah, shit, that was my fault.
Until a foul, but it's
Pressed the wrong damn button. Shit!
off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Cook.
Oh!
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And
Good job, though, Wilkerson.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Cook now throwing on 3rd and long. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Nope.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
Drop pass? It was a deflection. What are you talking? You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Win the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. And they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bifema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
And yet you keep talking.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back to throw now on 1st down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop.
Ah, damn it.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. So they're on the 5-yard line here, 2nd. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And that will bump the lead up to 26. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's Cook on 1st down.
Damn it.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. And the pressure
I mean,
gets to him again.
You could throw it. You'll be sorry. I mean, unless it's a messed up animation, but still, you can throw it.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. To throw is Cook. From the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And out will come the offense as they take over. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. On second down, Kamara. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Price. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Second down now after the pass completion. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Alrighty then. Are we doing Die Spire Die?
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
We can try.
Okay.
And this has been a presentation of the NFL.
I'll go ahead and get it set up.
Okay.
For more, check us out at easports.com. From Charlotte, good night, everybody.
Shut up, Larry. Alright, no injuries, which is good. The Browns. I got something for you. Give me a moment. With that being said, we will be back in about 10 minutes. Maybe 15 to set up for Die Spire Die. Until then, this is Obi-Wan. Thank y'all for tuning in. And we will be back with more of the Battle of Florida. See y'all in a bit. Obi-Wan, out.